they're just getting going at that moment, aren't we? And here we are, butting in.
I know, and it's such a iconic song, and the production is so incredible, isn't it? The way that it's in sections, it builds. It's an absolutely brilliant record.
So, Bob, tell us about 50 years ago. Do you remember, is it one of those things where you go, I remember where I was when I first heard it or saw it? Do you remember that moment?
I remembered the concert really, really well. It was Christmas Eve, 1975. And I'd been a fan of the band right from day one. You know, we'd heard them on the old Grey Whistle Test when they first sent us their debut album in '73, and we played our...
You said questions, but did you have any sense that it was going to have the impact it did?
We actually did. Often that's not the case, but in this case, we really did. There was such a vibe about the band, you know? The record was so unusual. The fact that it had just gone to #1, they'd made that amazing video with Bruce Gower, the director. It only cost them about £3,000. You know, it was worth more in those days, obviously, than it sounds like it is now. But they didn't appear on Top of the Pops live, so the single stayed at #1 for 9 weeks. So week after week on Top of the Pops, you saw that incredible video. And each time you saw it, it made you want to see it again. And it just sustained and kept the band at #1 through all those weeks. It was a really incredible moment.
Bob, morning, it's Naga. I hope you're well, by the way.
Naga.
It's lovely to see you. You know, I was fortunate enough to see a performance of this at the Royal Albert Hall. You know, Brian May, Roger Taylor took to the stage with the BBC Symphony Orchestra last night of the Proms. And one thing I think, and I don't know, it's a small question with a huge answer. What makes music so sustainable across the generations that it never feels old?
Emotion, I think, don't you? That it sort of touches your heart in some amazing way. When you find a piece of music that you love, it lifts you or not. It reflects your feelings. It's a very emotional relationship. So I think that's got a lot to do with it.
Do you think they would have known that they'd hit something? You know, you can have chart success, but you can't predict longevity, can you?
No, but honestly, as I say, you know, I was saying to Charlie that we did get a sense somehow that this one was special. I've got, by the way, look, I've got the image here. This is the previous album. This is Queen 2. And that image is so iconic, isn't it? And then, of course, you know, the single got greater life later when it was used in the film Wayne's World and introduced it to another whole new generation. It's so complex. As you said just now, it's music that just doesn't get old. You somehow discover something new in it every time you hear it.
It's always lovely chatting to you, Bob. And do you know, apart from anything else, I always love looking at the backdrop behind you of your fantastic CD collection.
And the microphone.
Which delights me, absolutely delights me. I bet you could point straight away to where any Queen song is in that stack right now.
A to Z, Charlie. It's all A to Z.
Perfect.
We like that. Thanks, Bob.
Bob, look after yourself.
All right,
Take care.
cheers, thank you.
Bye, bye. Bob Harris there. That's it from us today. Of course, back tomorrow at